Terminator 2, 1989, shocking lost sequel to the sci-fi action movie by James Cameron.
They thought they were fighting only against aliens. They were sure that they had won their battle, but they were mistaken.
Fuck you!
A ferocious,
You bastard!
indestructible, ruthless Terminator. Shocking dark.
Greetings, fiends. Today we're looking at Terminator 2, aka Shocking Dark, aka Contaminator, aka Alienators in Japan. This is Italian schlockmeister Bruno Mattei's original 1989 lost sequel to James Cameron's 1984 sci-fi action movie Terminator. Terminator 2 stars Christopher Arns, Haven Tyler, Geretta, Fausto Lombardi, Mark Steinborn, Dominica Colson, and Clive Ritchie. Terminator 2 plot. Here today, gondola tomorrow. In a polluted future Venice, Italy, researchers work to improve the situation. One day, unknown forces start killing them off. A team of soldiers, a representative from the Tubular Corporation, and a couple of civilians are sent to investigate. Soon they encounter strange, murderous creatures, and it becomes a race against the clock to get out alive. Shocking Dark. For those of you wondering if Horror Mike's gone mad or just trolling, Terminator 2 was the official name of this Italian film outside of the US because of obvious issues with James Cameron's Terminator from 1984. Cameron would go on to direct Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which was released in 1991. As the story goes, Mattei's Terminator 2 was filmed in late 1988 and shown once at a French film festival in May of 1989, but did not go into wide release until August of 1990. The film was released in many areas outside of the United States with the title Terminator 2, an unauthorized sequel to the Cameron movie, despite having nothing to do with Cameron's film. Due to rights issues, Terminator 2, aka Shocking Dark, was a lost sequel, not released in the United States until 2018, when Severn Films released the movie on DVD and Blu-ray as Shocking Dark. It is also available now on Tubi. 2K scan release free on Tubi. You can watch Terminator 2, aka Shocking Dark, on Tubi with a stunning Severn 2K scan from the original director's cut negative. From the Severn release, here are some more details on Shocking Dark. For director Bruno Mattei and co-writers Claudio Fragrasso and Rossella Drudi, their final and most notorious collaboration went beyond brazen plagiarism to become a fearless act of deranged genius. In this bravura ripoff of both Aliens from 1986 and Terminator from 1984, a team of badass Marines, a tough female civilian, and an orphaned girl battle monsters beneath the Venice canals while being chased by an indestructible killer cyborg from the Tubular Corporation. Overwrought dialogue, over-the-top performances, and ultimate what-the-F twist ending are hallmarks of Terminator 2. Geretta, co-star of the Mario Bava film Demons, and Tony Lombardo, star of the film Rats, Nights of Terror, both star in Shocking Dark, released outside the US as Terminator 2 and Alienators, and never before available in America, now scanned in 2K from the director's cut negative discovered in a Rome Lab vault. So to sum it all up, Terminator 2 ripped off Aliens much more than Terminator, featuring only one killer cyborg in the film who doesn't go full Terminator until the end. Or to quote Bruno, "Hey, look at my Terminator and my aliens, I make a big bada boom." Just desserts? While it is true that Bruno Mattei's Terminator 2 is a brazen ripoff of both Terminator and Aliens, it is a fact that writer Harlan Ellison sued the 1984 Terminator production company Hemdale and distributor Orion Pictures for plagiarism of his own story called Soldier, which was an original Outer Limits episode from 1964. The parties settled the lawsuit for an undisclosed amount and an acknowledgement of Ellison's work in the credits of Terminator. Italian schlockmeister Bruno Mattei. Bruno Mattei, born July 1931, died May of 2007, was an Italian film director, screenwriter, and editor who directed exploitation films in many genres, including Women in Prison, Nunsploitation, Zombie, Mondo, Cannibal, and Nazi-sploitation films. Mattei's films often followed popular genre trends of the era. Mattei continued work as a director primarily in the Philippines until his death in 2007, just before he was to enter production on his fifth zombie film. Tubular Corporation. That's it. That's the segment. Haven Tyler, one and done. Terminator 2 was Haven Tyler's only role. Prior to this, she was a model and acted in a few commercials. She said in a 2021 interview that after she was cast for the film, she called her lawyer father to tell him she was leaving school the second half of the senior year to go do a film in Italy. There was dead silence on the other end, and then he asked, "What kind of movie?" She said, "A horror movie," and he asked if there are monsters, and would she get to kill the monsters. When she said yes, he said, "That's fantastic." I hope you enjoyed this look at Terminator 2, aka Shocking Dark. As always, please like and subscribe. Thank you.